Hello, Chordsmen. This is Zach. I'm social distancing in my home office. I hope you're doing well and remaining healthy and trying to focus on positivity. I'm kind of bummed that I don't get to meet with you and get to know some of you in person, but I'm hopeful that that will happen soon. I'm going to be reading quite a bit of information, so hopefully you don't find this impersonal, but I want to make it as short as I possibly can with as much information truncated in it. So here we go. This video is to be short but informative, as the music team and the board have had several meetings already, but nothing has been communicated to you yet, so I'm here to fix that. Due to the governor's ordinances and even some national ideals, we are not sure when we will get back to our normal schedule and meeting at the church for rehearsals. The board has a meeting at the end of the month to further discuss what these procedures will do to our preparations for our fall events. We'll be talking about what the last possible date is, so that we can start rehearsals back up to hold our certain events for the fall. We do this so for the safety of and health of our members and our members' families. It's during this time of quarantine and staying at home that the board is considering your break that would usually occur in July. So when we do get back together as a chorus, our rehearsals will go unbroken until your Christmas, holiday, winter concert, whatever you call it. The fall events that we have scheduled. The first one is IDYBF, or the Idaho Youth Barbershop Festival, scheduled currently for October 5, 6, and 7. These are scheduled in ink with the Morrison Center, assuming that we get back to normal at that time. We ask that you make time in your schedule to be there those evenings. More specific details to come as we get closer to that event. Our second event is the annual show, and that theme for the show is Disney, scheduled with the Morrison Center for October 10th. So if you have a calendar in front of you, yes, that's a full week of barbershop. I know that might be a challenge for some of us, but I'm a proponent of my singers' time. So you're not spending too much time away, but that we can still provide a productive and exciting product for you to have pride in and our audience to enjoy and be moved. Our annual show in June has been canceled because international and our May competition were also canceled. We asked our guest quartet for the June show, Vocal Spectrum, about the possibility of being our guest quartet for 2021's annual show, which without hesitation they agreed. And so we look forward to them then. Midtown, our guest for the youth festival, has agreed to stay along with us for that whole week. We are planning to use the youth festival as a teaser event, if you will, to entice people to attend our annual show at the end of the week. And how to do that musically, we're hoping to shorten what the Chordsmen do at the festival. And then that gives us opportunities to highlight the student quartets that will be there and also our chapter quartets. More details about the youth festival for what the quartets will provide will be coming soon. But what we have discussed thoroughly is whatever that we ask will be offered to every quartet equally. We have planned for 2 quartets per night of the festival so that you're not having to perform every night with your quartet 3 nights in a row. This is, again, to make it fair and equal for all quartets who wish to participate. Again, it's not required, but it's something we're offering for all those quartets. So if you are in a like officially registered quartet, we ask that you be thinking about non-Disney songs to sing for the festival so that we don't give anything away for the show. And then if you could please email me with any Disney songs that you have currently in your repertoire so that for the show, so that we don't have any overlap. The music team is working on a plan to include the chorus, chapter quartets, student quartets, the guest quartet, and the cow set, all within our annual show. It's all about the timing. So because of this fact, the Chordsmen will be asked to not do so many songs for the first half of the show, as it will include chapter and student quartets. The second half will then be Midtown and the Cow Set to close. The music team has decided that the 4 Disney songs that are currently in our show list will stay. The rest are going, to be shelved until further notice. There will be further discussions if we learn one more song on top of those 4, or if we stick to those 4 only for our first half. Finally, the Cow Set is complete. Cha-ching. Part 2 is loaded and has the rehearsal tracks in our Groupinizer. Check it out. We'll be working on these soon. Finally, the last fall event that's scheduled is District competition. So that's October 23rd and 24th. More details to come. This puts us in a great position to be up, ready, and already have been in front of an audience before our district competition, which is a great thing. Finally, last details are rehearsals. What are we doing? Everything that's planned is happening in October within 3 weeks of time. This limits our preparations, and because of COVID-19, we're further limited. However, it's not impossible to still have a productive rehearsal session. So here's the plan. I will be sending out weekly assignments of music that needs to be reviewed by you over the length of the week. You'll be asked to send me a recording of your voice singing your part for a certain song, or maybe a certain section of the song. At first, that will be reviewed by me, and then we'll just slowly progress ourselves into maybe virtual sectionals and then virtual full chorus rehearsals. More details to come when we're ready for those. Said that. If everyone does the work and stays on top of the workload that I ask of you every week moving forward from now on, we will be well prepared to jump in and have full chorus rehearsals in person when we're allowed to do so. The music will be learned so that all that we have to do is synchronize it together and then focus on telling the stories and sharing the gift. So what is your assignment if you so choose to accept it? Highlighting all the Bond films is this. We ask that your first part of your assignment is singing your part of the entirety of You've Got a Friend in Me. I should have you singing the whole song and it be just your voice. So please sing along with the rehearsal tracks, but with headphones on or earbuds in, so that all that I hear is your voice, nothing else. It's up to you if you'd like to sing along with or without your voice part. The second part of your assignment is to send me a recording of Cruella de Vil from measures 1 through 20, and then stop. You may share a Dropbox file with me. You can share a Google Drive link with me, or you could just straight up send me an audio or a video file. Make sure that video file has sound. Okay. If you're not sure how to accomplish any of what I've just asked you to do, please reach out to me or Gus or Matt for guidance. We will be sure that you have the capacity if you don't currently. Please then send your recording to me by April 20th to my email that's listed in the Groupinizer, but it's also listed there below at the bottom of the screen if you need it. So finally, I am open to questions and concerns or even ideas that you might have during this time, really, and every time. I just ask that you be kind and respectful in your approach, and that you will ask those questions, share those concerns or your ideas with me only, and not a reply all to the chorus. If there is merit in the question gaining everyone's attention, then it's my job to do that. So I thank you for giving me that opportunity. I look forward to hearing your voices, and I sure hope that you are taking care of yourselves and your families, washing your hands, staying at home, and keeping busy. Hopefully this helps that busyness aspect. All my best to you. Please take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you soon in person. Bye-bye.